Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel logicmedico. Today's interesting topic is sternothyroid muscle. It's one of the muscle of the neck, sternothyroid. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to get the latest notification of the video. Without wasting much time, let's start with this muscle. Sternothyroid muscle is very simple muscle. The location of this muscle, as already stated, it's there in the neck. Neck is a very wide area, so where exactly it's present? It is present in the anterior aspect of the neck below the hyoid bone. Okay, so it's below this hyoid bone, it's over here in the anterior aspect of the neck, or you can tell in the anterior triangle of the neck. So it is one of the infrahyoid muscles. So below the hyoid bone there are four group of muscles. It is one of them, the sternothyroid muscle is a today's topic. Okay, so what are the infrahyoid muscles? Coming from the shoulder to the shoulder blade bone to the hyoid is omohyoid. Coming from the sternum to the hyoid is sternohyoid. If you miss the direct flight from sternum to a hyoid, you will take one connecting flight. Okay, you will first land here in Mumbai, sternothyroid. Then from Mumbai, another connecting flight you will take to your destiny, Mumbai to Delhi, for example. Thyrohyoid. So it's very easy to remember. Omohyoid, sternohyoid, sternothyroid, thyrohyoid. Okay, you should be able to remember these four muscles which are below the hyoid bone. They're called infrahyoid muscles. There are four on each side of your neck. Okay, so today's interesting topic is sternothyroid muscle. This muscle. Okay, sternothyroid muscle. So what is the meaning of this muscle? The name only is telling sternothyroid. It is coming from sternum bone. Okay, sternum. It's going to thyroid cartilage. Please note there will be one more endocrine gland in the lowermost part of the neck, butterfly shape. It is called thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is an endocrine gland. Here I am talking of thyroid cartilage, a shield-like cartilage which is there in the neck. It's also called Adam's apple. That one. It's a part of larynx. So this sternum to thyroid cartilage of larynx. That's why it's called sternothyroid muscle. Okay, this is a muscle, sternothyroid muscle. You can write the simplest diagram like this. Shade the edges of the muscle only, not the full diagram, so that it saves your time in the exam. Okay, so coming to that meaning I just now told you. This is a sternum, this is a thyroid cartilage of the larynx. So from sternum to thyroid cartilage of larynx, I can't tell sternum thyroid muscle, so I have to make it a short and sweet name, sternothyroid muscle. So from sternum to the thyroid cartilage. Origin. What do you know? It's sternum, but to be more specific, it is a posterior surface of the manubrium sternum and the adjoining part of the first costal cartilage. If you can remember that, the first rib will be very close here, so that will also be the origin. It runs upwards and slightly laterally to get attached to definitely thyroid cartilage, but there will be one line like this. If a line is like this, it's vertical. If a line is like this, it's horizontal. What if the line is like this, neither vertical nor horizontal? What is this? Okay, we'll see that. That is the origin. Okay, origin is from the posterior surface of the manubrium sternum and the adjoining first costal cartilage. Insertion is thyroid cartilage and a line which is neither vertical nor horizontal. It's simply called as oblique line of thyroid cartilage. That is the insertion. So this line I'm showing you specifically. It's called oblique line of thyroid cartilage. In fact, this line is developed because of the pull of this muscle. Because all these cartilages will be like a dough. It's soft, okay. Pull of the muscles creates such line on the cartilage. Okay. But now we have to tell the insertion is oblique line of the lamina of thyroid cartilage. Here also that line is there, but it's not shown in the diagram. I have not shown it. Okay. That is the insertion. Coming to the action of this muscle. What action can it have? Two options I'll give you. You have to guess one. Either the sternum, the breastbone, the ribs, everything has to move towards the thyroid cartilage, or the reverse. The thyroid cartilage has to move towards the sternum or the thoracic cage. Okay. So what is the correct answer? If you told the second option, then you are correct. It depresses the thyroid cartilage towards the sternum. So when does this happen? During deglutition, what has happened? If you swallow yourself and see in mirror, the entire larynx moves upwards, okay? Following which it has to come back to neutral position, right? So that is done by this muscle, sternothyroid. It depresses the thyroid cartilage of the larynx, which has been elevated during swallowing and also during certain vocal movements, especially raising your voice and all that time. This thyroid cartilage is slightly elevated. Okay, so it has to come back to neutral position, means such muscle has to pull it. The muscle name is sternothyroid. Simplest action which we can tell is, in simpler words, it depresses the larynx. So when the larynx got elevated during deglutition and during certain vocal movements, it has got elevated. Okay, that's all. It's the action. Now what is the interesting nerve supply? It is by a loop of nerve called as Ansa cervicalis. Ansa cervicalis is a loop of nerve formed by C1, C2, C3. The C1 fibers takes the help of hypoglossal nerve to reach here. The C2, C3 reaches directly here. It forms a loop which resembles a goose feet. So from this Ansa cervicalis, a branch will go towards sternothyroid. So the nerve supply is Ansa cervicalis, C1, C2, C3. Very simple. In summary, the sternothyroid muscle, it is one of the infrahyoid muscles. It's below the hyoid bone. It begins from the posterior surface of the manubrium sternum and the adjoining first costal cartilage, runs upwards and laterally to get attached to the oblique line of thyroid cartilage. It pulls the thyroid cartilage downwards, that is depresses the larynx. Nerve supply from a loop of nerve called as Ansa cervicalis, C1, C2, C3 fibers. That's all. Is the summary of sternothyroid. Like and share this video. Don't forget to press the thumbs up button, and if you are new to my channel Logic Medico, I request you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to get the latest notification of such